new mystery begins. Benjamin Gates gives a lecture at Georgetown University about America's lost legends when a man interrupts with a strange medieval scroll. The scroll contains a riddle connected to Ben's ancestor, Thomas Gates, referencing Avalon, the mythical island of King Arthur. The man warns that a secret society will stop Ben from uncovering the truth. Before he can explain further, masked assailants chase him out. Ben realizes a new treasure hunt is coming for him, the Scroll of the Round Table. Ben, Abigail, and Riley examine the scroll at the Gates family home. It describes a hidden lineage of American founders who were part of a forgotten group named the New Round Table. The symbols on the parchment match carvings found on George Washington's personal compass. Riley jokes that King Arthur had a cousin in Philadelphia. When they heat the scroll, invisible ink reveals coordinates in Wales. Return of familiar foes. FBI agent Sadusky warns Ben that a rogue private organization, the Order of the Black Blade, is searching for the same secret. The Order believes Avalon was real and that it hides a weapon capable of controlling nations. Ben refuses to be intimidated. Sadusky reluctantly agrees to help. Knowing only Ben can outsmart treasure-obsessed extremists, Riley celebrates by complaining about his overdue book royalties. Journey to Wales. The team travels to a medieval monastery built over Arthurian ruins. Inside, they find murals depicting a sword hidden across the sea, beneath the eagle's gaze. A stone puzzle door opens when Ben recites an old English riddle. Inside lies Washington's compass, the real one, confirming the founders' search for Avalon too, but the Order ambushes them, forcing a narrow escape. The founders' secret voyage. Clues point to a secret expedition undertaken by Benjamin Franklin and Paul Revere. They supposedly cross the Atlantic to retrieve an artifact from Arthurian legend. Abigail discovers Franklin's diary hiding a cipher referencing the Lake of 1,000 Echoes. Riley mistakenly breaks a relic, triggering a hidden map projection. It points directly to Mount Desert Island, Maine. Race to Maine. Ben and the team arrive at an old Revolutionary War fort on the island. They find a hidden chamber containing a replica of the Round Table. In its center sits a metal box engraved with, "Only the inheritor of truth may open." Ben solves the mechanism, revealing Merlin's ancient seal. The Order attacks again, but the team flees with the seal. Merlin's seal. Back in D.C. They take the seal to the Library of Congress. When placed under ultraviolet light, the seal reveals a star map and a phrase, "Follow the king's last breath." Riley discovers the map corresponds to a rare astronomical event. That event took place during Washington's funeral procession. Ben realizes the next clue lies in Mount Vernon. Secrets at Mount Vernon. The team sneaks into Mount Vernon at night, using Riley's newly hacked invisibility vest, which only half works. Inside Washington's study, they find markings matching the star map on Merlin's seal. A rotating bookcase reveals a hidden passage. The chamber contains Washington's personal journals about a final quest for the sword beyond nations. The last entry points to Bermuda, into the Bermuda Triangle. Ben charts a path to an uncharted island hidden by magnetic interference. The island is covered in thick mist and ancient Celtic stone carvings. The team explores, finding ruins older than any known settlement in the Americas. A stone archway glows when touched with Merlin's seal. It reveals a holographic map leading to the real Avalon. Submerged underwater, the sunken path to Avalon. In an underwater cavern, they find massive gates marked with Arthur's crest. Riley panics about drowning sharks and sea curses simultaneously. Ben deciphers the runes, causing the gates to open and drain the cavern magically. They enter a preserved tunnel leading deep into the island. The Order follows close behind, setting mines around the entrance. The Crystal Labyrinth. Inside the cavern lies a labyrinth of glowing blue crystals. Every step activates puzzles based on Arthurian trials of honor, courage, and wisdom. Abigail proves crucial in solving a mirrored light puzzle. Riley accidentally activates a trap, but Ben saves him with a time leap. They reach a chamber filled with floating crystal shards forming a sword outline, the Sword of Avalon. The sword is revealed not as a weapon, but as an ancient knowledge key, containing the wisdom of Arthur's counsel. It can decode any lost language, unlock hidden archives, and reveal ancient history. The founders hid it to prevent misuse. Ben lifts the sword key, causing the chamber to glow with holographic images of Arthur's final days. The Order bursts in, demanding the sword. Betrayal in the chamber. A member of the U.S. government, secretly aligned with the Order, reveals himself and captures the team. He believes the sword can rewrite history by unlocking forbidden knowledge. Ben bargains for the lives of his friends, pretending he cannot use the sword alone. When the villain tries to activate it, the crystal floor collapses. Ben and Abigail escape into a lower chamber, the Hall of Legends. They fall into a hall depicting Earth's greatest myths, all connected. Avalon wasn't just a kingdom. It was a vault of human stories meant to unite nations. Ben realizes the Order wants to weaponize mythology itself. Riley finds ancient scrolls describing a final fail-safe chamber below. They press on before the Order regroups. Escape through the King's Gate. They reach the King's Gate, a puzzle door requiring unity of mind and heart. Ben and Abigail solve it together, symbolizing trust restored in their relationship. The gate opens into a river of glowing water, flowing upward. The team rides a current to escape the collapsing cavern. The Order is trapped beneath falling crystal pillars. Re-emergence on the island. They surface on the far side of the island as dawn breaks. Sadusky arrives with backup, having traced stolen artifacts to the Order. Ben hands Sadusky the crystal sword key for safekeeping. He insists it belongs to humanity, not a nation. The island begins sinking as Avalon hides itself once again. Returning home. In the U.S., the government quietly seals all files about Avalon. Ben argues the knowledge should be shared, but responsibly. Abigail suggests building an international coalition to protect lost artifacts. Riley writes everything down for his next book until agents confiscate the manuscript. He keeps a backup, anyway. A new clue emerges. At Ben's home, his mother shows him a package delivered anonymously. Inside is a fragment of an ancient Roman coin, broken into 4 pieces. A note reads the truth is larger than Avalon. This is your next map. Ben stares at the coin in shock. Someone, perhaps another ancient order, is watching, setting the stage for the sequel. Riley finds micro-etchings on the coin fragment that match symbols found in Caesar's lost diaries. Abigail identifies the metal as not Roman, but pre-Roman. Ben realizes the fragment leads to a treasure older than the empire itself. He smiles. Looks like we're not done yet. Sadusky calls with intel. 3 more fragments have surfaced across Europe. Final shot, the gate's legacy continues. The film ends with Ben pinning the coin fragment on his map wall. He circles 3 new locations: Alexandria, Crete, and the Black Forest. The music swells as the map glows faintly, echoing the same light seen in Avalon. Ben closes his notebook, whispering, "History never hides forever." Fade to black.